So come on in and say hello and let us know where you're watching from. We're glad to have you. I'm going to give it just a minute. I tried to go live a couple of minutes early and it said my internet connection was unstable. So I had to restart. And so let me see how it goes. So I know if you can hear me okay, you can give me a thumbs up. So I should be live on YouTube and Facebook. So let me know if you're watching on which platform you're watching on. Okay, thank you. I see I'm okay on Facebook. Okay, can you check my YouTube channel too? Anyone on YouTube? Good morning. All right, I'm getting thumbs up from Facebook. Narisa, if you'll come back in, I have a helper in the studio this morning, and I've got a little gnat flying around me. And go to my YouTube channel, Lisa Brown Inc. on YouTube, and see if I'm live there. I don't see anybody coming in on YouTube. Good morning. Do you have that where it's easy to find, Narisa, on YouTube?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay, may I see your phone? I'm going to use my friend's phone and see. Sorry, guys. It's like I had to start over and I'm not sure. Is this the internet here? Yeah. Oh, on YouTube. You're good. Okay, great. Okay, here. Thank you. No, that's okay. Okay, I just had to be sure it was all coming through. Hey, Pam. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Kathy. Hello. Okay, like I was saying, I have a helper in the studio this morning, Narisa from Southeast Texas. My the internet connection is unstable. So if you will hang in there with me and maybe it will come back. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Can you see, can anybody see my desktop? Narisa, can you see? Do you see how, oh, there it is. I'm back. Goodness, I'm sorry, guys. We're probably going to have that throughout the broadcast, and I don't know why, but who knows, right? Okay, so I'm Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations. Thank you for being here today. We are going to look at an easy fun fold, some Christmas cards. I'm going to show you 3 versions of the same card. And before we get started, there are a couple of things that I just need to remind you of. First, today only, Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping on orders of $75 or more. They don't do that very often. So I've already placed 2 orders today. So, and I've got a 3rd one going. So, you know, I thought, oh, I need this too. So anyway, on the flyer here, I have my host code. Okay, that you, if it's less than $150, use that host code. And let me tell you the whole meaning behind the 150. If your order is 150 or more, you qualify as a customer to earn Stampin' Rewards, which is free product based on the amount of your order that you can choose and add to your cart for free. Okay, so if you use the host code, you won't get that. Okay, so if it's less than 150, the host code helps me. If it's 150 or more, it really helps you. Okay, so that's today for 24 hours only. Narisa, am I still there? Yeah, okay. Starter kit special, and instead of getting $125 to put in your starter kit when you join our Stampin' Up! Community, you get $155. So that's $30 more than usual. It goes through October 31st, and you know, we'd love to have you. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, let me know. We're getting close to the end of this ordering period for Paper Pumpkin. And this month for October, it's a kit with for Christmas cards. And so October 10th is the last day you can order or subscribe to Paper Pumpkin to get this month's kit. Now, later in the month, after everyone gets their kits, I'm doing a Paper Pumpkin class here on Facebook. Okay, so if you get that, or if you don't and you just want to see what it's all about, come join us. It's on the events. So it's going in and out for me. So I'm hoping you're seeing it okay. All right. First, we are going to make a fun fold card. Like I said, super easy. And I'm starting with a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 Granny Apple Green cardstock. Okay. I'm going to score it at 5.5. Is it back, Narissa? It's back, but it's starting and stopping. Okay, just hang with me. I think it's going to go in and out, but I will be here and I'll try to repeat if I need to. Hey, Patty. Okay. All right. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know what it is, y'all. Sorry. I'm going to, let me disconnect my computer and maybe that'll help. Okay. All right. So here we go. 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to score it at 5.5, and then we're going to cut off 2.5 inches. Hey, Catherine. Okay. So just hang with me. Going in and out. Sorry. Okay. So here is 4 1/4 by 11. Let's score it in half at 5 1/2. Use the light scoring blade. The dark one cuts, remember. Now, over here, I'm going to measure over 2.5 inches to cut it off. Let's see here. Narissa, I think your delay is, it's delayed because it's going in and out for me too, but I think you don't see it until later. So, okay, so now we have this. Let's give it a good crease with our bone folder. Okay, and that's the base of our card, and it's going to open like this. Okay, so next I have a piece of Granny Apple Green, same color, 3 1/2 by 8 1/2, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so I've already done that. Just scored it in half, and let's give that one a good crease. Okay. So now we're going to do some stamping, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp for the inside of the card. And I cut this piece at 3 by 4, and it's a little smaller than I usually cut. But what happened was when I was creating this card, I wanted the front to be wider, so I just added another 1/2 inch. And then what the original recipe called for. Let me do this so there you go. And so I cut it smaller, so that's why it's 3 by 4 and you have a wider border on the edge. Hey, Diana, it's good to see you. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to stamp a sentiment on the inside, and I am using polished pink, which is a different color for Christmas, right? But the paper I'm using has this pink in it, so I went with it. And let me ink that up. This says, may the peace of the season light your world, and may your new year be the brightest. So I'm going to stamp that on the inside. And I am using the Brightest Glow stamp set and bundle coordinating dies for this one. Let's see. Here are the dies. We're going to die cut the label here in a minute. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and glue this on the inside. So how's everybody doing this morning? It's a beautiful day here in Southwest Missouri. Cool in the mornings, and then the sun is out shining brightly and warms up a little during the day. And Narissa and I were noticing this morning that yesterday we were sitting out on the back porch and looking at the hillside across the valley from us. And you could tell the leaves are starting to turn. And then this morning, we both noticed there is even more color. So she said, I'm going to go take a picture and then take a picture a few days from now so we can see the difference. But it's like day by day. Diana, are you noticing that too? So pretty. The fall colors are so pretty. All right, that's going to go in here like this, but we're going to finish building this up. Okay. Now, my front is going to simply have a sentiment saying Merry Christmas. And so I have another piece of basic white. And then I'm going to take the Merry Christmas stamp and ink it up. And I'm going to stamp it in the middle because I'm going to die cut it. Isn't that a pretty font? Hey, Karen, how are you? All right, let me get my mini boss in here. And I have, this label is in that Brightest Glow collection too. And I'm going to just mount it onto my platform. And I'm going to use a piece of Post-it tape to hold it still. So you look at my cutting plates here and they are like rough. And so that's on my list to put to order. Those are the kinds of things that I forget to add to my order. And it's like, oh, darn. But now with free shipping, it's like I already have another $75 worth of stuff I need. So I'm going to order again. All right. Okay. All right. So now I've got that in, and I'm going to put the other cutting plate on top, and let's run that through. Oh, yes, Patty. I think Jackie said this morning, I heard him tell Phil, Neresa's husband, that it's supposed to be 38 Saturday morning. That's a little brisk. And we're this weekend, I don't know if any of you have heard of this, but it's called Wonders of Wildlife. It's like outdoor and nature classes that you can take, put on by a branch of Bass Pro Shops. It's a branch of Bass Pro Shops, I should say. Anyway, two of the classes we're taking are Dutch oven cooking. And there's a nice gentleman that teaches it every year. He's called Larry Quinalty is his name. He's an author too, and he teaches at the local community college. Anyway, okay, look how pretty this is. I'm just a jabbering this morning. But anyway, he teaches this Dutch oven cooking class every year, and I try to take as many of them as I can because it's delicious and it's fun. We cook outside in the Dutch ovens, and he builds the fire and all that. So I'm hoping to be posting pictures of all of that. And Thursday, I'm not going to do a live in the evening because we are going to Branson for the day, and I'm hoping to be posting from there, just sharing a little bit of our adventures. So I thought that would be fun. Okay, stop jabbering, Lisa, and get with it. All right, so next, I have two pieces of designer paper, one at 3 1/4 by 4 and one at 2 3/4 by 4. Okay, so I'm going to apply these to my card fronts here. So we really have two card fronts, the front of the mini card and the front of this one that we scored and cut the 2.5 inches off. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one on. I did this card, this exact card, in fact, with my team for our team meeting. We meet because we're from across the country. We meet via Zoom where we can see each other and chat. So we're friends. And yes, fam, it is. And so I do a mystery stamping part of the meeting, and where I tell them all of the supplies that they're going to need to create a card, but they have no idea what we're going to make until we actually are on Zoom and I'm showing them what to do. So we did that, and everybody's card was just gorgeous. Then we share the cards in our team group, and so that's fun. All right. So now the smaller piece of DSP went here, the larger piece here. All right. And so now it's like I'm looking at my sample to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Now we're going to apply the sentiment to the front. We have a pretty busy background there, so the sentiment really stands out nicely. Okay. And let me glue this. And I'm putting it center. All right. All right, it's going to go like that. And then that's a little crooked, so the liquid glue is going to let me adjust a bit. And now we're going to tie a piece of ribbon around. I cut mine pretty long, about 20 to 24 inches. And this ribbon is beautiful. It's the metallic ribbon that we have in each of our new in colors, but it's very hard for me to tie. I will admit that. So to tie a bow, I have had best success in tying a knot first and then tying the bow, because it's very, it's not as flexible and pliable as some of our other ribbons. It's beautiful though. I mean, look at that sparkle, and perfect for Christmas. All right, let me tie the bow now. And it's much easier because with that knot there, it's not going to shift around on me. My preference in ribbon is always going to be some kind of a seam binding ribbon, like this white that's on here. I love that. And I think we have a seafoam that's a seam binding. It's a little wider than that. It's beautiful, and you can color that too. All right, there's that. And now we're going to glue the back to the inside of this card. Okay, and so that's going to go like that. I'm going to come down about a ½ inch from the top, and it's about a ½ inch from each side. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some liquid glue on. Narisa is helping me today. She is back there just working, busy as a bee. I have 4 paper pumpkin kits for the September with all the little Halloween treat boxes. And she's helping me make the treat boxes for our granddaughters. And yeah, she's back there just stamping away. Such a friend. We have been friends. How long, Narisa? Probably 50 years.
Yeah,
At least
high school.
From high school. So that's about almost that's almost 50 years. Oh, yeah. How did that happen? Okay, there's our card. Now we got to add a little bling, right? You can't use the crinkled ribbon, Patty. You want to iron it? Oh my goodness, girl. That's what's I've never heard anyone say that, Patty. But hey, I get it. Yeah. All right. So these are the in color opal rounds, okay, in the new in colors. So I'm going to use the polished pink. And what I like about this is it's a subtle color of the in colors. Okay. Someone is saying, hi, Narisa. Someone that knows you. I can't see. You might look on. Oh, okay. Well, I see her name. You might look on Facebook and see if you can see who it is. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Pam. Okay, here I am. I'm lost my.
It's Kathy.
It's Kathy. Okay. All right. I thought she even spelled your name right. She knows she.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to put one more. I like to do odd numbers of embellishments most of the time. Okay, so there is the first card. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's just a different fold. The only thing about this type of card is you can't stand it up to display it. Okay. But if you have, I know a lot of people to display their Christmas cards, you can like they'll put like a little string or twine and it'll hang through there. I don't know. It's cute. You could lay it on the table and it would be cute. But I love sending fun folds because it's not what people expect when they open up their Christmas card, right? Okay. All right. Now, let me clear. If you have any questions, go ahead and post. Say hello if you're here watching. I am going to show you another Christmas card with the same fold. I've done a lot of the pre-work already, so it doesn't take so long. And I think you're going to like it. It's a different style altogether. All right, let's look. I am using, let me go ahead and tell you again. I'm using the bundles from the Lights Aglow suite. Now this suite, there are 2 bundles and the papers go with either bundle, and it has these dies that go with this stamp set and these dies here that go with the sentiment stamp set. So, you know, if you only could get one, you could use this one. Oh yeah, Catherine, I love it too. But right now I know it's not orderable. So with this one, you get these stamps with the snowflakes and the trees, and you get these beautiful stamps here. And then this, I love these Christmas sentiments. I love them. But if you can only get one, then I would get this one and then find a Christmas sentiment stamp set that you have that will work with it. Okay. And I tell you that because this month in October, this is the 3rd in my online Christmas card class series, and I'm using this suite of products in that bundle. Okay, so I haven't really announced that yet. Usually it's a week. If you purchase $35, you get the 3 card kits. If you purchase $50 or more, you get the bonus card, which is 4 card kits plus an embellishment pack. And then I send you the video tutorials. But with this special day today, within the $75 ordering system, you can, if you place an order today, I'm going to honor that for this Christmas card class. Okay. Because I want you to be able to take advantage of the free shipping if you want to, and then still get the class. All right. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. All right, let's get going. This is a totally different color scheme that we're using here because the paper is gorgeous. So we have a cherry cobbler base. Remember, it was 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then I cut 2 inches off the edge. Okay. Then I have this piece cut at 3 1/2 by 8 1/2. And then I scored it at 4 1/4 in half for that inner piece, like that. Okay. This paper is gorgeous here. This is the Lights Aglow paper stack. This one is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 right here. And this is 2 3/4 by 4. We're going to use those. And then I have a piece of Very Vanilla, which Very Vanilla is the neutral that is in this paper stack. I very seldom use Very Vanilla. I don't know why. I think most of our papers call for basic white, but here's the Very Vanilla. This is going to be for the inside of the card. I've already stamped and die cut this image, the sentiment, Season's Greetings, and then we'll put it all together. I'm not going to show you the main image yet. So let me get that stack of paper. Okay. So the colors in this stack of paper, just wanted to show you. And, you know, I'm showing you, but it's not available right now, but it will be available again soon. So one side is like just a subtle kind of print. It's Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, Cherry Cobbler, and Very Vanilla. And then on the back, look at the gold. Look at the gold. Isn't it pretty? So anyway, that's the paper. And I happen to order a lot of it. so that I would have enough for my online card class. So no worries there. All right, let's start putting this together. Here's our inside. I'm going to use Wishing You a Season of Hope and Light. And I'm going to stamp that in, oh, okay, Catherine. I think you already had that other one. She said she ordered the Hostess pack of paper, which is what this is. This paper you can only get free with Stampin' Rewards. It's a huge 12 by 12 stack of paper with lots of different occasions in it. All right. What do I do with my stamp? Here it is. All right. Wishing you a season of hope and light. Stamp that there. Let's go ahead and put it on the inside of our mini card. That's okay, Carol. How are you doing? We missed you at our team meeting the other day. All right, so here's our inside. Okay, then let's build up on that. Oh, I did it wrong. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm confusing myself. All right, this one we're going to put on the outside here. Isn't that scallop so pretty? Look at that gold. Yeah, Karen, me too. I tried to order another pack this morning and it said, this paper is not available right now. Would you like an email when it is available? Oh, man. Come on, glue. All right. Let's put this on the front here. Okay. And then this piece is going to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. So be sure you stick around because I'm going to show you another card made with this same sample, this layout, this same fun fold. My glue is not cooperating. I don't think so, Narisa. Thank you, though. I'm just having to shake it down. All right, here we go. There's that. You see that very vanilla in there? Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. I'm sorry you missed it. All right. Yeah, we used to have our team meetings on Tuesday evenings, but it seems like we have more people that are available on Sunday afternoons. So that's why I've kind of, oh, Karen, you sent it to the, yeah, okay, you'll get it though. All right, so we have that now. And on this one, I'm not going to use ribbon because my main image, which are these two beautiful dies, look at this. It's got the little holes in it. And it cuts like a charm. Almost, you know, I had to poke out a couple of the little holes. And then I cut the solid tree to put behind it so you could, it would be like lit up Christmas tree. So let me show you those dies. I know you saw it when I put it on, but I wanted to tell you. If you have this, you have this with the little lights, the little holes, okay? And then you have, what did I not have? Oh, that's right, okay. And then you have this to cut out the tree. So I ran it through at the same time. Here's mine. Okay, all right. I'm a little puzzled there, but that's okay. I'll straighten myself out there later. Okay. I'm going to glue this over top of that sparkly glimmer paper, which is also in the suite. It has the gold, the evening evergreen, and I think it's like a iridescent white glimmer paper. So see, I'm just putting some dots here. All right. Oh, you got your stuff. Good, Karen. Okay, so that's going to go there. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that on. And then when I was doing this, I thought, oh, it needs ornaments. So watch. They were Stampin' Up! Is just so smart about adding what we need. They make it really easy with the coordination. Here we go. All right, let me put this here. Right there in the center. Fits just right. And then the festive pearls, instant ornaments. Okay, so I'm going to use the cherry cobbler ones and just kind of scatter them, because you can see the gold through some of the little die cut holes, and I'm just kind of scattering amongst those. So if you get the Christmas card class, you'll get, if your order is $50 or more, you will get the pack of these embellishments. Let's see, right here. Let's put another one right there. Okay, and then I'm going to use the gold to go at the top in the center of what the die cut star. Okay, isn't that pretty? All right, let's see what we need to do next. We're going to go ahead and glue that on the inside. Again, it's going to come down about a 1/2 inch from the top, 1/2 inch from either side. And the liquid glue is the ticket in case you have to move it around a little bit. It's got some, you have some wiggle room time, like I'm doing right now. Okay, and then this is going to open. Bam, bam. Now it needs a sentiment, right? Thank you, Lori. Okay, so I've already die cut this one. This is in this. It has the 2 labels in it, the one I used on the first card plus this one to die cut, and I'm going to put that one right down here. So I'm using the same layout with the same fun fold, but it has a different look because I don't have the ribbon. I have the sentiment down here. There's a main image there. So there is that card. Okay. All right. Now let me show you the other one. So when you have a fun fold, you know, this is a portrait card because it's going up and down. Okay, so there's no reason you can't turn it and use it like this. You just have to orient your everything, your main image and your sentiments, right? Okay, so let's take a look. Look at this with our little gnomes. My daughter Lindsay says, I don't get the gnomes. I don't I don't get it. She goes, they're everywhere. I said, yes, they are. She goes, they're cute, but I just don't get it. So here, this is our Storybook Gnomes designer series paper that I've used. And I have just fussy cut the fox that's in one of the papers. Thank you. And the gnome has a die that coordinates with the gnomes in the designer series paper. Okay. So even if you didn't have the dies or the stamp set, which this sentiment comes with the stamp set, the gnome stamp set. Let's see if I can find it real quick. See, it's not just a Christmas, it's got different sentiments and different gnomes. Okay. But you could get the paper and pretty much make this card. Okay. So I love that little fox. And I put the fox because I've been seeing a fox in our yard at night. And I thought that just reminds me of him or her. I told Jackie she probably has some babies somewhere. But so anyway, but this one, okay. So this is stamped from that stamp set, and I die cut it. You see the faux stitching? I die cut it with the Stylish Labels dies. And here's the Bermuda Bay circle with its Stylish Labels dies. Y'all recognize this punch, right? The decorative circle punch. out of that glimmer paper that's in the Sweet Candy Cane suite, you know, the 6x6 with the red and the white. I popped this little guy up with dimensionals. I used the iridescent rhinestones for the front, okay? And then open it up. I put Warm Wishes, and I put my designer paper here. And then when I opened it like this, I thought, I'm going to put another piece right there, which you could totally do. You could put another piece right here if you wanted to. But I die cut this little guy, and I thought the Warm Wishes went, not die cut, fussy cut him out of the designer paper. And then this sentiment is from that gnome stamp set, okay? What you think about that? It's just as cute that way, don't you think? And that paper, I mean, I love it when our paper can be used by just cutting it out or die cutting it out and used for our main image. Okay, so let's take a look at our 3 cards. This one uses the designer paper that's the host set in the mini catalog. Okay, so with your order of $150 or more, you can get this. Thank you, Patty. All right, so here was the inside in case you missed that. Okay, kind of different colors for Christmas, right? And then our Lights Aglow Suite card, same orientation. Okay, and then our little gnomes. All right, let me see if I can get myself back up here. Okay, so I'm so glad that the video went through. We just had some issues at the very beginning. So thank you for hanging in there with me. I really appreciate it. So if you have any questions, let me know. If I can help you, you can leave a comment or you can send me a Facebook message. My blog is at inkinspirations.com. And you can find lots of projects there. This eventually will be up there, okay? And I'll have the dimensions for this fun fold there. Also, remember the free shipping on order $75 a day only. And all the other things that I posted at the beginning of the video, the starter kit special, okay? And paper pumpkin that you need to order by October 10th if you want that card making set. So thank you all, ladies. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Be sure you're on my email list, okay? I sent 2 emails this morning because my first one had the wrong host code, so I had to send another one. But tomorrow starts my 12 weeks of Christmas, and the only way you can get those project ideas is if you're on my mailing list, okay? So be sure you get on it today so you'll get one. If you wait a few weeks, you're not going to get the first few. You have to get on it before it starts to get all of them. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to you again soon and have a great day. Bye-bye.